Nope, I gotta straighten the camera up. Sorry. Why is it not coming up? Ooh, it's cold. Waiting for people to get here. It's been a while since I've done a live. I went back and checked, and it was hi. It's been a month, a whole month. So now we got some people coming in. I got my laptop over there so I can read all you guys' comments. So what's up, guys? How you guys doing? Sorry it's been a while since I've done a live video. It's actually been a whole entire month, and I know normally I try to do like a live video like at least once a week or every 2 weeks, but I didn't realize it had been so long. Looks warm here? No, it's not warm. It's cold. Actually, let's see, 30 minutes away from where I'm at, about 35 minutes away from where I'm at, is covered in snow. So it's cold. I might have to go get my jacket in a little bit. Hi everyone. Thank you guys for joining. It's funny. So I didn't realize it had been a whole entire month since I've done a live video, and I was sitting here thinking today, because it's the holidays, and I know the holidays are hard for a lot of people like me. So normally around this time of the year, around the holidays and everything, I normally like to do videos or live videos to you know, for other people that might be having a hard time during the holidays too, so they can that's a cow, by the way, in case you guys are like, what is that noise in the background? It's a cow. There's cows over that way. So yeah, so it's the day before Thanksgiving. I know some people have a hard time during the holidays and everything, so thought I'd do a live video in case anybody's having a hard time. Here I am. Hey. So looks green screen, very beautiful. Yeah, the sun is about to be setting in a minute, so the sun is setting on the other side of the camera, behind the camera. So it's going to look a little bright, I guess, bright out there right now because the sun is aiming right towards those mountains over there. Oh, thank you, Lacey. Thank you very much. Where is little one? I don't know. I don't know where little one. It's cold right now, so she's inside where it's warm. I did get some news about little one. I guess I should share the news with you guys. Little one has a little heart murmur. It's a little heart murmur. Due to her age, it's not recommended, I guess is the word, for her to have surgery. So things are changing with little one right now. You know, we know that she's not getting younger, she is getting older. And so with her little heart murmur that she has, I have to now keep her very calm. She can't get overexcited about things. She can't get very active, like going running and doing zoomies and going crazy and everything like that. So I have to keep her very chill and very calm now, because I can't get her overworked up. Can't even think of like how to say it, but you guys know what I'm talking about. So, um, so yeah, things, I have to be very delicate with little one now. I mean, I've always been very delicate with her and overprotective of her, but now I have to be even more overprotective and delicate of her. Ralph Patrick, I am in a cabin. I did get a cabin. Um, Obviously, I'm not going to say where I'm at, but where I'm at, I was camping in the Jeep for a little bit, but now the holiday came, which is Thanksgiving, and we all know the holidays are pretty rough on me. So I didn't want to be out in the middle of nature by myself thinking about good old family Thanksgiving, you know. So also, excuse me, temperatures got pretty cold. Um, because where I'm at, there is snow in the area. So I thought it was smart to get a cabin, and I'm going to do something a little different tomorrow for Thanksgiving. I'm going to make me a nice meal and try to enjoy Thanksgiving by myself with my dog. So I'm going to make me a nice meal in the cabin and just try not to let the holiday get to me. I'm going to think of all the things I'm thankful for, and yeah. So I definitely keep her away from kids. She doesn't like kids. But anyways, the cabin that I'm at, they have cows here, they have goats here, they have horses, chickens, and cute little doggies that are running around and everything too. So I might tell Archie I said hi. But after I leave here, I'm going to be out here for, in this area, I will be, in this area, I will be out here for a few more weeks. I've already been in this area for a few more weeks, but once I leave this area, my aunt and my cousins in Texas have asked me to come down there for Christmas and New Year's. Those are the roughest holidays for me, is Christmas and New Year's. So I've decided I'm going to be making that long drive, because it's a long, long drive from where I am right now. And I will be going down there for about a week and a half. That's it. And we'll be spending Christmas and New Year's with them. Oh, I might have to go get my jacket in a minute. It's cold. It's getting cold. Holidays are new for just about everyone. Seems to be the new culture norm. You know, holidays have always been a little hard for some people, and I get it for like some travelers, because we're out here alone by ourselves, and that's when you really feel lonely, is around the holidays, is when you're out here in nature traveling and stuff on the road, and not with family or friends or anything like that. So yeah. No slime is. Yeah, Phil, I was just telling Kaz the other day on his video that normally around this time of the year is when I come out to Slab City. for the last few years, I've always managed to come out to Slab City around this time of the year. And so I'm not going to be making it out to Slab City, I don't think, this year. Well, I'm pretty far away from it right now, so I'm definitely not going anytime soon. Dave Lowe, another person out in Slab City, him and the people over at Ponderosa in Slab City invited me to come out and stay at Ponderosa also, and I just told them, I said, I don't know if I'll be making it out there this year. So, but we'll see. I mean, speaking of that, I have changed my mind, and I will be going to Quartzsite now this year, or actually next year, because January would be next year. So I will be going to Quartzsite now. Slab City is only like an hour and a half away from Quartzsite, so maybe I might go over there for like a day or two and say hey to everybody and then come back to Quartzsite, but we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to go get my jacket in a minute. Snuggle up with the cow. Yeah. Oh, that's a funny thing. So the other day, when I just got here and everything, there's a baby cow over there also. And the baby cow got out of the fence, got out of the, what is it called? It's not called a kennel. You know, the area they're in, the fence. So the baby cow, the calf, got out, and I went over there because the owners of this property are not here, and this cabin is down like a dirt road, and there's like 6 cabins here, but they're pretty spread out. And there's a guy staying in one of the cabins with some of his kids, and so me and the guy were trying to get the calf back in. And I went and grabbed like some hay, and I'm like coaching the calf back into the hole in the fence with the hay. And then we're also trying to block the calf so we can push it towards the hole in the fence. So that was pretty interesting. It was a good workout trying to get the baby cow back into its fenced in area. So anyways, back to Quartzsite. I will be going to Quartzsite. So I have a lot of friends that are going to Quartzsite, and talking to a lot of them, they kind of coached me into going, because I really enjoy going to Quartzsite. It's so awesome going to Quartzsite and getting to meet so many people and seeing all the different travelers and the events that go on and everything. Like I really enjoy going. And the only reason I wasn't going to go this year was because of the stalker situation. So, and every time I go to Quartzsite, I'm always camped in a secluded place all by myself. So now, talking to all my friends and everything, we've all decided that we are all going to camp together and set up camp together. Oh yeah, there's cats here too. Kitty cats. I just saw the kitty cat. Cat's probably gonna come jump on my lap in a minute. So thank you, Dutchman. Thank you. Yeah, what Dutchman said. So yeah, so I'm going to be camping with a lot of people in Quartzsite, a lot. So I won't be camping by myself. And then when I go walking around Quartzsite and go walking around the events and everything like that, I'm always going to have somebody with me. So now I can go to Quartzsite now. I know I talked about if I went to Quartzsite, I was going to do a co-ed camping trip. For all of you guys, like the all-girls camping trip that I did in northern Arizona the beginning of this year, but I don't think I'm going to do the co-ed camping trip now. I might change my mind, I don't know, but I just don't want to advertise and put it out there where the co-ed camping trip is and have to deal with, I don't know. I had plenty of time to think about it, so. Overland Addiction, I'm gonna miss you because I won't get there until until January. So yeah, I'm not gonna get there until January. I do still have my property. I am considering some things right now with the property. Um, I've always talked about it wouldn't be nice to have, excuse me, a home base. Um, I'm gonna get my jacket because I'm getting cold. Hold on. Oh, hello, kitty. How are you doing? What are you doing up there? Hi. Hello. Do you wanna do the live video? Do you wanna say hi? Say. You say hi. Hi. You know, I was trying to look cute and everything, but during the winter time, there's no looking cute. So, what was that? Oh, the land. So I have been talking about how I want a home base and everything because it'd be nice. Like you guys know, Wonder Hussy, she has her home base, and then she goes out and travels every once in a while and films and all that stuff, and then she gets to come back to her home base. And I would like to have something like that. So it just requires a lot of work. I've even thought about just maybe getting some used RV, like travel trailer, instead of me having to worry about building a structure right now on the land, and just putting the travel trailer on the land, because the travel trailer would already have everything in there. And then just getting the septic situation handled, and solar, and then probably propane tank and all that stuff. So that would be the easy way to do it. I wouldn't have to buy a bed. I wouldn't have to buy furniture. I wouldn't have to buy kitchen stuff. I wouldn't have to, all that, because everything would just be in the travel trailer. And then I would have a home base. And with me having a home base, putting it together, I think would make some good videos, because trying to put together an off-grid home and off-grid property by myself would probably make some good videos. And then when I want to go travel, I just get in the Jeep and just go, and then come back. So, and yeah, I sold the Jeep, and obviously the money that I made from selling the Jeep definitely went right into my savings. So I could definitely use that to go buy a travel trailer to set up on my property, and then get the water tank and septic and all that. It's just a lot of work. It's really a lot of work. And you guys know that I've been having a little rough time lately ever since I've left California, which has been about a month and a half. I've just been struggling mentally. It's been ups and downs. So, I really don't feel like it's smart for me to add a lot of stress on me right now with my mental condition. So, and having to do all that stuff by myself would add a lot of stress on me to do, because that's a lot of work. But we'll figure it out. I feel like that's my motto. I'll figure it out. I always do. big bumper pull. I wouldn't tow. Not with the Jeep. I wouldn't tow the travel trailer, because if I was to get a travel trailer, it's gonna be something bigger too. It's not gonna be something like I used to have, the small one. So I'd either A, rent a truck, or B, see if I could get a friend with a truck, and I would just pay for their gas and all that to tow the trailer to the property. Yeah, Ralph, you're right. I already looked up the septic and all that on how much that cost. It's just me, one person. So I don't even need like a huge septic tank. And I even called a couple of places. I was quoted for the size septic tank that I would need about 2,500 to 3,000 is what I was quoted. Sounded like a baby crying. It's actually the goats. That's crazy. That's funny. Uh, you Mobile Tech, you can hook me up with what? Like the septic stuff. Yeah, there's black water and gray water tanks and all that on the on travel trailers, but I have to be able to empty those tanks. And I had even thought about maybe just building an outhouse and not even using the tanks on the travel trailer. But I have plenty of time to think about all that. So obviously I want to figure something out before summertime gets here, because you guys know summertime is the worst time of the year for me with traveling because of the heat. As homesteading gypsy. Oh, thank you, Charles. I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. What is this? Is this a new thing? Huh. Yeah, the gray water, I knew that I could probably just use it for the property. Um, a 30-foot vintage trailer makes a great. What, do you have a 30-foot vintage trailer? Because that was another thing I was going to say. If anybody knows of anyone that has 30 feet, I feel like that's pretty long. That's pretty big, I think, if I'm imagining right. I mean, I do want something long because I want it to feel homely and a lot of space. And I mean, not like a lot of space. I live in my freaking Jeep. I mean, a 10 by 10 would probably be fine for me. But I wanted to be my home. So yeah, so if you guys know anybody selling um, a travel trailer, because preferably I want it to be a travel trailer. I don't want it to be a drivable RV or a fifth wheel. I want it to be a travel trailer. And it's just going to stay on my land. I'm not going to tow it, not going to, nothing. It's just going to be my home until I can figure out years down the road, maybe building a cabin or something. Trying to read y'all's comments on the laptop over here. Oh, you sold a few? Okay. Well, Mobile Tech, I mean, if you have any hookups on that, I know of any travel trailers for sale. I don't want to spend a significant amount of money on the travel trailer, but I also don't want it to be something that's going to need a lot of work done. Because I just replenished my savings by selling the other Jeep, and so that money is sitting in the savings account, and I'd like to use that for getting a travel trailer, getting the water tank, getting propane, getting solar, getting, you know, septic, all that stuff. So, and still have some money left in my savings would be nice. So yeah, mobile tech, sorry, what I was trying to say, if you want to shoot me an email, shoot me an email. It's my name at yahoo.com. So wanderingjeepsy at yahoo.com. So shoot me an email. Mobile tech, when you send me that email, I'll discuss what area that is with you. I don't want to say what area my land is on, but when you shoot me an email, I'll discuss that with you. Mike, tell Scott I said hi. Northern Illinois, are you getting snow up there right now? That's another reason why I came out here to this area right here. You guys know I've been in the desert for a long time. I was in the desert for a while, and so I wanted to change the scenery. So I headed up north a little bit, and I wanted to see a little bit of snow. Not like a whole bunch of snow, because I get very nervous driving in a bunch of snow. But just a little bit of snow is what I wanted to see, because I do like the scenery of snow. I think it's very pretty. But not to drive in. But like I said, about 35 minutes away from here, actually all around where I'm at right now, everywhere around where I'm at, about 35 minutes, all the areas got dumped on with snow over the last couple of days. So I'll be driving probably sometime this weekend to go see the snow. Oh, thank you, Dutchman. I appreciate that. Thank you. Do I need water? I mean, Sheila, I'll be quite honest with all of you guys. I'll be quite honest with you guys. When I first start staying on the land and living on it, I can still rough it out. You know, like I don't have to get the propane tank, the big, huge propane right away, or the solar right away. I mean, I can live in the travel trailer like I'm living in my Jeep, you know, so I'm set up to live off grid. I have everything that I need in this Jeep right here. So I can still continue to cook on my little propane stove that I have. I have lanterns, I have solar generators, I have I have a couple of solar panels actually. So I don't even have to like worry about, hey, you know, when I first get to the land and get the travel trailer put on there, getting all this stuff done right away, because I'm set up to live off grid as it is. I can take my time just getting everything done. Texas is a good area to RV shop. Yeah, but Texas is also a very long drive to get the RV back to my land. So that's something that I have to put into consideration also. Oh, 4 inches. Wow. Colorado is beautiful in snow for sure. Hi, Allison. Good to see you. How have you been? I did have a trailer when I started my channel, Ralph. Yes, but it was a lot of stress traveling around these states and that travel with just with that trailer with just me. And then I was staying in nothing but RV campgrounds all the time because I had that travel trailer, and then it just wasn't good towing it with the Jeep. So, and that size travel trailer that I had, I think it was like 16 feet. And I want something a lot bigger to live in on the land. So that's tiny. It was nice. It was nice and cozy, but to have it as a home base, I want something bigger. Avalanche conditions. Oh, wow. Hi, Ron. How you doing, Ron? Are you still there? Ron's a good friend of mine from Vegas. And actually, Ron, because he is a professional videographer and everything, before I started traveling and I was planning out the travels and everything before I left Vegas, I asked Ron, because I was going to start the YouTube channel, I asked Ron to teach me how to edit a little bit. And so Ron came up to my bar, the bar that I ran in Vegas, and he gave me a little video editing class for a couple of hours. And the first few videos, actually I think like the first half year of me posting videos, the introduction video that I used to have on those videos, Ron was the one who actually made that introduction video. That was like 3 years ago when I first started YouTube. So Ron is it's good to see you, Ron. Thank you for dropping in. He does amazing videography, and he's a great photographer. I tell him all the time he needs to sell his photography. So you guys can thank Ron, because he was my teacher of editing my videos before I started YouTube, because I knew nothing about editing, and I was still horrible. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, buddy. Oh, well, Ron, you have to send me a message when you start your site, and I'll share that site for you, because you do some amazing. Like, my passion is nature photography also. But he is amazing photographer. Amazing. Trying to catch up on. Oh, thank you, Jeanette. If you're still here, sorry, I just saw your comment. I was it last year? I did a cruise to Alaska. I did a 7-day cruise. It was a birthday present from somebody, and yeah, so I did a solo. I mean, there was a lot of people on the cruise ship, but I was by myself. And that was my first time going over to Alaska, and I fell in love with Alaska so much that I now want to do the Alaskan Highway, but I have to get my passport. I don't have my passport. I do have the paperwork. I did go to the post office somewhere to get the paperwork for a passport, but I just haven't gotten it done yet. Because I know you have to go through Canada to do the Alaskan Highway to Alaska, and that's going to be a lot of planning, a whole lot of planning. So I do want to come over there and experience it on land more. It's beautiful. Alaska's beautiful. Oh, you're going to do a road trip to Anchorage? I assume you're doing the Alaskan Highway. Canada. Yeah, that's my bucket list item. Probably my #1 bucket list item now is to do the Alaskan Highway through Canada all the way to Alaska. For sure. I just got to get that passport. Oh, thank you guys very much. It's very beautiful, but very cold. Yeah, I'm sure it's pretty cold. Well, obviously, if I come out there and do the Alaskan Highway, it's not going to be during winter time for sure. Oh, hi, Steve. Planning planning help on the way. What does that mean? Planning help on the way. Oh, give me 1 second, guys. Sorry. Wanna come say hey just real quick? Want to say hi? Say hi just real quick because it's too cold out here for you, but I know people want to say hi to you, so just say hi real quick. Say hi. Say hello, everyone. See, it's really cold out here, so Mommy's not going to let me stay out here very long. You say hi? There was a kitty cat here a minute ago. There was a kitty cat somewhere. Are you in Ireland? Ireland? Wow. We got somebody watching all the way from Ireland, little one. Those cows are very vocal today. Brr. Check my P.O. box next week. I know you're not in Texas. I'll get my aunt to check my P.O. box, but I will be in Texas next month. So any packages I have in the P.O. box, I'll be able to pick up and when I get there next month. Normally the way it works, whenever you guys mail me anything to my P.O. box, my aunt does check the P.O. box for me because it is in Texas. And she'll let me know what's in the P.O. box. And if it's any letters or cards or anything like that, then she just reads them to me. And any gifts or anything like that, then she'll mail them to me wherever I'm at. Is your new Jeep a better platform for a camper build? Well, the new Jeep does have 6 inches more space. It's 6 inches bigger on the inside, the new Jeep. The new Jeep also has a lot lesser miles. It's almost a brand new Jeep. And also, I was gifted the Jeep. My friend that I was taking care of in California that had the terminal cancer, he before he passed away, he left me his Jeep, and his Jeep was practically brand new. When I got the Jeep, there was 3,000 miles on it. So so yeah, my friend signed over his Jeep and gave me his Jeep. Oh, it's cold. And what part of Texas? What part of Texas are you in? I'm going to be in Texas next month. I'm only going to be there for like a week and a half, though. That's it. Another thing I'm pretty excited about, this is probably one of the biggest reasons why I'm going to Texas. So I think it was last year when I was in Texas visiting my family. My cousin and his wife, they have 2 sons, and I believe they're 9 and 11. They've never been camping or anything, and so their Christmas presents from me last year, I don't know if you guys have followed the channel for a while, then you've seen the video. But I bought them a whole bunch of camping stuff, a tent, and all this stuff. And I gave them their first camping experience in my aunt's backyard. It was in the backyard. So it wasn't like at a campground or anything like that. But the boys loved it so much. They got a kick out of it, even though it was in the backyard. Like we did s'mores, had a campfire, got a little fire pit, and had a tent for them, sleeping bags, all that stuff. And so the boys have really enjoyed that. One of the boys, the younger one, actually told his grandmother that one of his favorite Christmases he's ever had was when I came out there and they went camping in the backyard with me. So he wanted to go camping again. And so that's one of the main reasons why I'm going back to Texas and that I'm looking forward to this is because I found a state park that's close to them, and where I've already reserved a campsite there, and I'm going to take the boys. We're all going to go, the whole family, and they're going to go on their actual real camping trip. So I say that because it's not going to be in the backyard of a house. It's going to be on a pretty lake with a bunch of woods around, and they're going to have their very first actual camping experience. And so I'm pretty excited for that. Like that's probably going to make my whole Christmas right there, is watching the boys have their very first actual camping experience. So that's going to be fun. Oh, thank you very much, Vanessa. I'm very grateful for that comment right there. I appreciate that. Thank you. JD Rain, I'm so sorry. I'd rather not mention what part of Texas. I don't want to. I try to keep my location quiet. I've always tried to do that. And then also the stalker situation that, yes, I am still dealing with. I can't give out my location. All my videos are, when I post them, I am now a month away. I've left the location by a month before the video comes out. So, oh, hello, kitty. What are you doing? What are you doing under my Jeep? Thank you. The new Jeep has been doing me pretty good. So, I feel like I have a whole new vehicle now. So, have I ever lived in is that Illinois? I've never even been to Illinois. Well, I drove through Chicago, and my GPS took me through the bad area of Chicago. It was, I was scared to be at the stoplight where I was at. But it was just only for that quick few minutes that my GPS took me through that area. But the rest of the area seemed, all the other places that I drove through, I enjoyed driving through, except for that one area. I have not met Campulence Man. I have not, no. Well, if anybody recognizes these beautiful mountains behind me, please do not give up my location. I mean, you could probably guess what state I'm in, but I doubt you can guess exactly where I'm at in the state. So, and if you can, shh. Ooh, it's starting to get colder. I don't listen to good advice, kind sir. Well, yeah, I also don't like to deal with drama. Um, Meaning I'm not going to sit here and I'm not going to say, hey, this is who my stalker is. Everybody go out there and go stalk him and, so on and forth. I have my way of dealing with things, and I'm not going to cause more drama and make things even worse for me. So I have my way of dealing with things, and I'm dealing with it right now the correct way. Ooh. Okay, so I'm going to go for another 10 minutes, and then I got to go in and cook some dinner and go in some heat because it's cold. It's starting to get even colder now. What kind of heat do I have in the cabin? It's one of those, I don't know what they're called. It's an off-grid cabin, by the way. So the cabin is off-grid, but there is heat and water and all that in there, and electricity. Um, but everything is off the grid. So meaning if there's a bad storm that comes through, then I'm probably going to lose electricity for a little bit. But I'm prepared for that, um, because I'm prepared for that in the Jeep. So yes, JD Rain, I have a video. I think I have 2 videos of that adventure part. You have to go back like maybe a year and a half, 2 years ago on my channel. Beautiful, beautiful place. I love that place. It's right. It's Palo Duro Canyon. I think that's right. It's not something you would expect to see in Texas. I was shocked. I camped. I set up camp right on the cliff overlooking the canyon. So, Mobile Tech Little One's good. I just brought her out. Um, so you guys could say hey to her. She has a little heart murmur, so she is dealing with a little heart murmur right now. So I have to now keep her very calm and chill all the time. She can't get over excited and can't like get crazy. Like she can't do zoomies and start running around going crazy. I have to keep her calm all the time, because she does have a little heart murmur, which is common in small dogs and chihuahuas and at her age. So thank you, Timmy. Oh, you were washing dishes and listening. Well, you miss seeing her face, Mobile Tech. You have to go back and rewind the video. Yeah, so there is a couple of places that I do have marked on my maps that I want to go hike at. So I will be doing a couple of hiking videos. All right, guys. Well, I just wanted to pop on to this live video because it's been a month since I've done a live video, and then also I just it's the holidays, so I know a lot of you guys struggle during the holidays, and every year I put this invitation out to all you guys. If you guys get really depressed, or you're having a hard time, or you just feel lonely, or you know your emotions are just getting too much for you during this time, shoot me an email, please. It's in the description of all my videos. Don't let the depression, or the loneliness, or whatever you go through with these holidays, do not let it overpower you. Always know that you have people that you can reach out to, like me. So you're more than welcome to shoot me an email, and yeah, so uh, did somebody hold on? I'm sorry, missing some things. Thank you, RH. um So yeah, so that's one of the reasons why I did this live video tonight, is because I was sitting there thinking about it. I'm like, oh, you know, like I always reach out to everybody around this time of the year, and here's that time of the year. So sorry, I'm reading the comments again. But I'm gonna go ahead and end this live. You know, I never know when to say happy holidays to people, because I know some people don't really celebrate the holidays like me. I'm not a big holiday person. For the ones that are celebrating it, happy holidays. Hope you guys have a nice holiday. For the ones that aren't celebrating it, go find something to distract you. If you like the outdoors, go do a hike. Go do a drive somewhere, or something. Don't just sit in that house and let those emotions overpower you. You know, go find something to distract you, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Watch a good comedy movie or something. Or shoot me an email. So don't forget to turn back weight scales. Until then, I'm gonna go ahead and go inside because it's cold, I'm freezing, and I'm hungry, and I'll try to not let it be a whole another month before I do another live video. And till then, till next time, thank you guys for hanging out.